Good job, Jerry Judy. Shedeur Sanders doing his best right now in the fourth quarter in crunch time. That's what he does. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We all right. Sanders, 23-16. They're trailing. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. 142 on the clock. Shedeur Sanders out of the shotgun. Drop it back at this 40-yard line. Step it up in the pocket. He's going to run this one. Picking up 5-6 yards right there. That's going to bring up second and shorter for the Cleveland Browns. Good job by Shedeur Sanders. Hamilton slow to get up. We'll take that. 120 on the clock. Empty set for Shedeur Sanders. Blitz. He's gonna good spin out by Shedeur on Hamilton. He's gonna look down the field, way downtown. How's it go? Just did overthrow him. Just did overthrow him. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ah. Big Travis Jones faked like he was about to hit him too. 3rd and 5 for Shedeur Sanders. 108 on the clock. 23-16 is the score. Here's the snap. Shedeur looking. Pressure. Going to enter the end zone. Has a guy one-on-one. It's going to be nearly. Oh, no. Levinson. You had it. Loredad, you had it, big dog. A Woozy. A Woozy. Isn't he from Colorado too? Oh, that's face guard, man. Oh, that's perfect play too. And he got on the prime socks. Does he have on the prime socks doing this? I think Awuzie has on the prime socks too, dog. Is he? Damn, that's crazy. .102 left. Timeout called by Kevin Stefanski. It's 4th and 5. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That close, man. That close for that Shedeur Sanders way downtown magic. Like he does like no one else. 4th and 5. Let's get the first down. Let's get the first down, guys. 4th and 5. Let's get the first down. Shedeur threw it to the end zone. That ball was knocked away at the last second. Hands on the ball by the receiver, but Woozy knocks it away. It's 4th and 5 now for Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. 102 on the clock. They're trailing 23-16. The ball is at the 25.5-yard line going in for the Cleveland Browns. 3 receivers sets to the bottom of the screen. One at the top is going to be the tight end, Joku. Tillman goes in motion to the outside. Timeout called by the Ravens. It looked like Patrick Queen, like, man, we ain't need no timeout right there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, YouTube not allowing me to play the game, so y'all gotta watch it, but just listen in with me right quick. These last 102 left in the ball game. We'll see what happens. I feel like Shadeur's gonna find a way to tie this game up. And it's 4th and 5, and I'm still holding on to hope right here. Let's go, Shedeur. I don't care whether you scramble or just complete this thing. Let's do our thing. Y'all need to call some crossing routes right here. If you're the coach, call some rub routes for Shedeur. Bunch formation. Let's get some picks going on, some natural rubs and picks going on right here. Shedeur has it in his eyes right here that we're about to score. I can see it all the way from here. Let's go, baby. From that 26.5-yard line. Sound like it's nervous in the crowd. Empty set. Look like they're going to show blitz right here. Shedeur got to get rid of it quickly. Process it in your head. Look like could have been offsides by the defense. Pressure. Shedeur. Oh, shit. Roquan Smith. Great job. Incomplete. Great comeback by the Baltimore Ravens. Shedeur couldn't bring him back in that last. Let's go back and look at this one more time. I think I could show this as far as for what do you call it, critiquing purposes, right? Let me see. Matter of fact, hold up. Empty formation. You got 5 guys at the line showing, a 6th one showing also, that's Kyle Hamilton. They come with 1, 2, 3, 5. Actually, they come with 4, drop the other one. They're gonna bracket the inside receivers because that's where we wanna go for the short route to get the first down. Now Shedeur has pressure in his face. He has to roll out, nowhere to go. Roquan Smith is trailing Joku. Joku is not past the line of scrimmage, rolling to his right side, trying to go on a drag route. No pick in there, and Shedeur's throwing it, and that's gonna be knocked away by Roquan Smith, the all pro, once again. Let me know what y'all thinking. As Shedeur and the Baltimore and the sorry, Shedeur and the Browns lose this one after Shedeur came into the ball game with a 16-13 lead for the Cleveland Browns, and some teammates coming over there. A lot of people coming over there congratulating Shedeur. Shedeur's hands is in his head right now on the sideline. Keep your head up, Shedeur. Keep your head up. Don't let them see you on the sideline like that, big baby. You all right? We okay. That's going to be the ball game right there. All right. Now, overall, a lot of people gonna, of course, you're gonna have people come into the chat or wherever else and say Shedeur Sanders didn't play well. Shedeur didn't play well. He couldn't score. He threw a pick. He did this. He didn't do that. There's gonna be all type of damn stuff going on, but we here for it. We want to hear what y'all got to say because I would challenge y'all to because where we're going from this is going to be Shedeur Sanders is going to be practicing with the first string now if what I'm reading is that Dylan Gabriel left this game because of a concussion. If that's the case, you can bet that he'll probably miss next week also, and we should see Shedeur Sanders as the starter for the next week, no matter who they're playing. I mean, whoever they're playing. So I'm not down about this. We would have liked for Shedeur and the Browns to get some points. We would like for Shedeur Sanders to have, go 20 for 20 for that matter, but he didn't. All right. And he was behind a makeshift offensive line that did not look well. The wide receivers weren't able to get separation, as you saw in the last play. Joku weren't able to get separation. The offensive line didn't protect very well. We're going to have all type of excuses, of course, they're going to say. But I'm just telling you from what I saw on this football field in this ball game tonight. So, yes, Bucky was there with him. We're going to get that inside coverage, inside scoop, so to speak. Can't wait to see that. And here's some pictures from the ball game as it was just over with right now. And let me give you guys the stats, total stats for this game. Also, as the Browns fall to the Ravens 23-16. As in recent years, in all the years, it seemed like the Browns always find a way to lose a game, even though they were up in this ball game. Shedeur Sanders only 4 of 16 on the night, 47 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. He did throw some great passes that were broken up by the defense. Dylan Gabriel was 7 of 10 on the night, 68 yards. Before he was knocked out, Quishon Judkins, 17 carries, 59 yards, 3.5 yards per carry. So, hey man, we got Shedeur Sanders' debut on the night. Less than less than stellar performance, but I think you look to next week and when they're with who they're playing next week and with Dylan Gabriel being out and say that now we have a full week to prepare with Shedeur Sanders. We'll see what he can do as we prepare for who they got next. Let me see. Got the Raiders next. This is a lot of places where people projected him to come in and be the starter. So the Raiders, 49ers, Titans, Bears, Bills, Steelers, and Bengals, who the Browns have left on their schedule. The Raiders next Sunday, November 23rd. Another team that could have drafted Shedeur Sanders, they didn't. And now we should see Shedeur starting against them. Now, if they try to go with Zap or even try to force Dylan back a little bit earlier, I don't think that'll be the call. I think what you need to do is allow Shedeur Sanders to come in and with a full week of preparation to play, with a full week of the players knowing that it's going to be Shedeur as the starter. Offensive line, y'all got to play a lot better, dog. Y'all individual players are a lot better than that. I saw the All Pro left guard Bitonio get smashed right in the face while Shedeur was playing quarterback and put pressure on Shedeur. He's supposed to be their top graded offensive lineman. Come on, man. I saw some good things, of course. I saw Shedeur look like he was what was for one, he wasn't flustered, as I wasn't expecting him to be at all. You know what I mean? For two, he threw some beautiful passes that had it been, I'm not, well, you know what? I'm gonna say it anyway, because I was saying it before Shedeur ever got in the game. Had he had some better receivers, they could have gotten open. He probably could have completed some instead of just dinking and dunking like Dylan was doing. Shedeur was trying to go for it. That third down completion was amazing. Him rushing and getting the first down, great job by Shedeur. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Any super chats will be read. Let me know. Too many drop passes. Here's a super chat right here. I need to take a shot for this one. They need to use the 2026 draft to get receivers and offensive linemen. They need to be more creative in the pass game. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to get some. I said this, though, before the season when I was trying to play with him on Madden. I said, man, you got Cedric Cedric, who bring up their roster. Cedric, I think his name was Tillman. What's his name? Tillman? He all right, but he can't get open consistently, man. I'd be better playing with there you go, Joe Antonio. I'd be better playing with the Colorado wide receivers than some of these guys. Cedric Tillman was his name. Cedric, man, shout out to you, dog, but we need more production, big fella. It's a third round pick out of Tennessee. 13 catches, 117 yards on the season, dog. Man, you got 13 more catches than I do. 13 more catches than I do, man. And I ain't even suiting up. And I'm not just picking on this guy. I'm just saying, overall, these are the starters that they have, and it's nothing special at all about the Cleveland Browns starters at wide receiver, other than Jerry Jeudy, who I like. He made a great play that Shedeur threw it to him, and he picked up a first down by doing what Jerry Jeudy does. This is a big receiver, 6'3", 215, but he doesn't have the separation that we need our receivers to have and to get open so Shedeur can anticipate, and make the passes. Jay Thrash, another wide receiver. Who's the other wide receivers on this squad? I like the tight ends and Fanning Jr. and Joku. Isaiah Bond, I like him to pick up. He's a rookie, though. Just more gelling with these wide receivers and once again practicing with them. You saw when they put 84 in, the guy who Shedeur Sanders had during preseason and stuff. Once they put him in the ball game, you saw Shedeur hit him right in the hands. It was just a great play by Awuzie to make that to make the pass break up. So Shedeur put the ball where it needed to be. Next, we need just the receivers to make those plays. Like I said, I like the tight ends, Joku and Harold Fanning Jr. I like Jerry Jeudy. I like that they brought in Bond. Now, those other two receivers, hey, man, I can go out there and do that. We need to concentrate on bringing in guys around Shedeur and whoever they decide to be the quarterback. But we know who we want to be the quarterback. We know who we think the best person for that job is, and it's Shedeur Sanders. Suddenly they can't catch the ball, but they were catching in the first half, dinking and dunking and stuff like that. And what has they gotten them the last few weeks? What has they gotten them this season? A 2-7 record? Y'all talking like the receivers are good. Y'all talking like Dylan Gabriel passed over 250 yards, 225, 200 yards in any other ball games he's played in. Y'all act like Dylan been lighting it up. And it's not anything against Dylan. This is against any quarterback who's been playing consistently with this offensive line, wide receiver, and offensive coordinator, and you can't pass for over 200 yards. That's what I'm talking about. That's not on the quarterback. That's on the receivers and the offensive line and the coordinator, in my opinion. That's on me. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I saw. And I said that before the season. So it's not just about Shedeur Sanders being in, it's about the receiving core and with the combination of the offensive line, you should be heavily dependent on your run game, and passing should be crossing route, mesh routes, crossing route, things that'll help get your receivers open. Because if you just are relying on them to get open, come on, man, you're gonna be going uh, like Dylan's been doing the last few games. 14 of 25 for 138 yards, 176 yards. Man, that ain't being productive. That's not being putting your team in a situation to win. Those are not stats that's going to be where you're going to look back and say, listen, our quarterback did everything he was supposed to do to help us to win. Nah, that's because your receivers are trash monkey. That's why you got to check down so damn much. And a guy like Dylan, who's going to take those check downs, he'll be 7 of 10 for 68 yards. That's how you're going to win. 14 of 25 is twice as good as Shedeur did. Just saying. Appreciate you, beloved dorky man. Uh, you talk about a guy who came in who have been practicing with these guys. I'm talking about the facts that are the receiving core overall is, you know what? I ain't gonna beat no dead horse. Let me just go to the stats once again. We're not gonna beat no dead horse, Big Mom. We just go straight to the stats. Yes. And the stats tell you the story. Game stats for the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders, 4 of 16, 25 yards. I'm sorry, 4 of 16, 47 yards. Dylan Gabriel, 7 of 10, 68 yards. QB rating of 95. Shedeur's QB rating was 13.54. I can't wait for those memes to come out. I might make one myself to get paid off of just because. Got a $10 super chat. Proud of Shedeur. We are with you all the way. Damn right. Damn right. Put your Shedeur flags in the sky high. That's right. Rebel Down Radio. We ride with Shedeur Sanders over here. Double S12. It was a setup. SS will be fine if he gets the chance to start. Right. I'm counting like 5 or 6 drop passes. Mitchell Henley said, Yepers, they didn't expect SS to succeed. Nah, they don't want him to, in my opinion. They don't want him to. He had 3 rushes for 16 yards on the night. Good job by Shedeur in that category also. But for the Browns as a team, 10 first downs. 10 first downs. I think Shedeur got 2 of them. 187 total yards. Goodness gracious. 81 passing yards. 106 rushing yards. Just a bit terrible performance by the overall Cleveland Browns offense. But this has been pretty consistent throughout the season. Let's go back to just the last game and look at their stats for the last ball game for the Cleveland Browns. And I guarantee you that it's going to look just about the same. Watch this. Who they played last? The Jets. If you look at their stats, box score first. Or game stats first, I'm sorry. They had 23 first downs. That's double. 278 total yards. 278, that's not but they lost to the Jets who had 169. That's terrible. 2 return touchdowns on special teams for the Jets. That was the difference in the game. 120 total passing yards for the Browns in that game. That's going to win you ball games. That's telling you that you have a good receiving core. That's telling you that you have a good offensive line that's protecting you. No. That's your quarterback throwing for 120 total yards. 120 total yards. That's what? Our quarterback in the Little League threw for 120. Because we had some receivers in the offensive line. Also, let's go back. Let's look at the Patriot stats. Cleveland Browns lost 32-13 to the New England Patriots. Their game stats were 213 total yards. Come on, man. I can't make this up. Y'all want to bash on Shedeur Sanders, and I'm saying y'all want to bash on me because I'm saying we need some receivers in the offensive line and good play calling. The play calling wasn't terrible. The offensive line blocking was terrible. They couldn't pick up a blitz for Nathaniel. The running backs have to be better in blocking. And this overall, this is not just for this game. This is for the whole season for the Browns. I'm gonna go back one more game if you don't believe me there. I just proved it to you for the Ravens game, for the Patriots game, and for the Jets game. Now let's go back to the Dolphins game where they won 31-6 and look at the game stats. They won this they won this game. I'm gonna have to pull this up because y'all ain't gonna believe me. Y'all think I'm reading off some that's not there. The Browns won this game and look at their total yardage. And y'all want to tell me that that's not on the receivers, the offensive line and such? The Browns won versus the Dolphins 31-6, and their total yardage was 206. Passing yards, 102. That's productive. That's saying that I don't need to have nobody else back there. I don't need no more receivers. I don't need another offensive line. Come on, man. Come on, man. And they expected 12 to come in. Hold up. Who expected Shedeur to come in week 12 and light it up? Come on, get real. Shedeur needs first team reps first. Exactly. You do. But my point is this. The quarterback that they had doing first team reps is only producing around 200 yards total for the team. Less than 200 passing. Let somebody else get back there and practice for a whole week with the first team. Let's see what he can do. Not just throw him into the fire and then try to crucify him on that, dog. Come on, man. Copping, please. I'm copping facts, fool. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Let me see. Where's Exploring Atlanta? Okay, that's Exploring Atlanta. When he said, I totally agree. Question: what wide receivers did Washington have last year with JD? One that just got a huge pay. Man, what y'all talking about, man? You go research it. Don't ask me. And then you probably will you'll retract that question. What? An all pro, a top 5. What are you talking about? There's no top 5 receiver on the Cleveland Browns. And you try to compare that to him? Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. We got Dylan Gabriel putting up 233 total yards. Y'all talking smack? Come on, man. Hey, all I need y'all to do is this. For one, hit that like, subscribe, and comment. For two, if you haven't joined the channel yet, because y'all know I'll keep y'all updated and everything else on Shedeur, y'all make sure y'all hit that membership, become a member of the channel, hit that join button, become a member of the channel right now. Especially y'all in the chat that's hating, do not leave because I want y'all to stay here with me. I want to see y'all next week. I want to see y'all the week after. Don't leave because that's what y'all do. Y'all leave. Judy is not sorry. If y'all listen to me, I said we got good tight ends. I like Fanning Jr. I like Joku as far as receiving goes. I like Jerry Judy out of Alabama, Florida boy. All right. I like Isaiah Bond. Okay. But the rest of them, trash monkey, the funky monkey is what I'm calling them. Sorry, nothing personal. I'm just talking about on the football field, big dog. And whether it's Madden or in real life, y'all not getting any separation. You got to get better. Don't get mad at me. I'm just telling you what it is. And I said this before Shedeur took a snap. Turn around and hand the ball off to Judkins. That's what you need to do for the rest of this season and run crossing routes with your tight ends, come back to Jerry Judy here and there, dig routes to Jerry Judy, but everybody else not getting open. And that's hurting this team. And that's why you're only putting up around 200 yards total in the last 3, 4, 5 ball games. That's who you are. That means that these guys whose job it is to get open and make plays down the field. They're not doing that. Now, a lot of it, I could even give a shout out to Dylan Gabriel. A lot of people calling him dinking and dunking, dinking and dunking. Well, that's because nobody else is getting open. Obviously, Dylan, like, you know what? I'd rather go 7 of 10 and have 68 yards than going 4 of 10 and running for my life trying to make something happen. You feel me? And like it's either damn if you do, damn if you don't. You got to give and take whatever. So if Dylan is doing this and Shedeur is going down the field, the only difference is these guys not getting separation. So the DB's right there, the ball hitting the receivers in his hand, DB knock it away, things like that, man. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to bring y'all this on the breakdown. I'm going to bring y'all some pictures and still shots and maybe some film study because we know them haters going to be out there. Shout out to haters. I know that you're watching, plotting and wishing and hoping that I fall. You feel me? If y'all got haters, put a hater in the chat. If y'all got haters, put a 1 in the chat. Matter of fact, put an H in the chat. Put something in the chat. Let me know where you're representing and checking in from. You feel me? Because that we got to get better, man. If I'm the Browns and I'm drafting, I'm going first. I'm getting me offensive linemen and I'm getting wide receivers. I'm getting offensive linemen and I'm getting wide receivers. Y'all said it one time with me all together. Church, can you say it? I'm getting offensive linemen and wide receivers. One more time for my people in the back. Yes, we're getting offensive linemen and wide receivers. If you don't have haters, you're doing something wrong. You ain't lying. Haters gonna hate. I ain't even gonna listen to them. That's right. Haters from Detroit. Shout out to my people in Detroit. Put your buffs on, baby. Put your Cartiers on, baby. Oh, now. Shout out to my brother and my fam up there. Hey, man, I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all put your chakras in the sky. Put your black fists in the sky. And put your rebel flags high in the sky, too. That's right. I'm up out of here. Y'all stay tuned later on tonight. Uncle Chico. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah, you bitch naive you.